Hi, I'm Scott, and welcome to the video syllabus for how the iPhone works. And remember, when you watch this video, we're just having fun. It's a little bit tongue-in-cheek, so you'll see a little bit too much of me, and I apologize for that in advance, but hopefully you'll learn something about the class. We're here with Tamal. Tamal, do you have a favorite iPhone app?
Yeah, sure. I have Yawkey. I just installed it, and it helps me to do the karaoke. And probably it will help you for your students to teach how to get the voice recognition and signal spectrum analyzer.
The iPhone talks to satellites in 1024-bit pseudo-random codes. It tells you that you're on Emmett Street in Charlottesville. The iPhone, well, it knows when you're running, it knows when you're tossing and turning in your sleep. It can speak in Bengali, and it can recognize your voice.
So I use this app called Waze that allows you to go place to place. And, I became king over the last year for using it so much driving up and down from Vermont. I mean, really, I hope you're going to tell your students about how great it is, things like GPS, how they work, because there will be no way to get around or to find places without this thing.
When I go to China, I use iPhone for calling taxi, Uber, and I need GPS.
The iPhone is simply our inspiration in this course. It's going to motivate us to study information theory, information technology, communications, computer engineering, signal processing, computer science.
It's like a chain around my neck. I hate my iPhone.
When I look at the iPhone, I get excited about electrical engineering. The National Academy of Engineering recently listed the 20 greatest achievements of the 20th century. Do you know that half of them were due to electrical engineering? Now I see things like the iPhone, the driverless car, the Internet of Things, and this trend doesn't seem to be slowing down at all in the 21st century.
Hi, I'm Tiffany. I'm doing research on imaging. This is an infrared image on an iPhone, but to understand imaging, you have to know about sampling and quantization.
And don't let the title mislead you. You're not going to learn iOS. You're not going to learn Objective-C. You're not going to learn how to download from iTunes. But you are going to learn things about the frequency domain, about signal representation, about modulation, about encryption, about steganography.
iPhoneSyllabus has been using a studio-style teaching experience for the last 15 years. Hi, I'm Frank Heemster, and I'm going to be your head TA here for ECE 2066 in this upcoming spring. I'm going to revamp the current problem sessions and studio-style teaching instruction that you're going to be receiving this spring here at the University of Virginia.
So in this course, you won't learn anything about George Washington, but you might learn something about George Boole. And George Boole founded the mathematics that are behind digital logic design, which is basically the reason I got into computer engineering and into electrical engineering when I was an undergrad. So we're going to explain the basic principles of digital logic design in this course, and then you might go on and take the actual course in ECE later.
Hi guys, I'm Erin, and this is my iPhone 6s, and I'll be one of your TAs for how the iPhone works. In this class, you'll learn about computer chips and Moore's Law.
In a course named Electronics, do you expect to learn everything about electronics? No. At the end of this course, the student will not know how to build an iPhone.
Hi, I'm Samyukta, and I'll be your TA for how the iPhone works. I'll help you learn about data security and cryptography.
This course assumes no prerequisites. It's a course aimed at first years, or as Jefferson would say, freshmen, or as I should say, Mr. Jefferson. Having said that, it's not easy. There are weekly homeworks that will make you think out of the box. There's a weekly studio-style session that makes you implement theory in real time. There's some tough tests and some tough new concepts, such as the frequency domain, modulation, RSA encryption. I want students to walk away with the fundamentals of the science of information.
Hi, I'm Josh. Josh, one of the TAs for How the iPhone Works, and you might hear this gong in class whenever Professor Acton talks about important topics like the sampling theorem.
My students learn how to store thousands of 8-megapixel images on a single device. They learn how to store thousands of songs on a single device with compression.
Hi, I'm Neha. I'll be one of your TAs for How the iPhone Works. I'm here to help you understand challenging concepts such as entropy and channel capacity.
The iPhone is iconic. The iPhone is culture. The iPhone, to me, unites California with China, with France. UVA students, they tweet, they Facebook, they email, they browse, they buy, they sense, they track, they photograph, they edit, argue, listen, they laugh, they compose, and learn on their iPhones. They report accidents on Waze and they look at the weather on the Weather Channel. There's no other device that's as symbolic and as representative of American culture than the iPhone. With all that said, we don't worship the iPhone. This course could be called How the Smartphone Works, but that doesn't strike a cultural nerve.
Hi, I'm Atiana. I'm one of your TAs for How the iPhone Works, and I hope to teach you about the frequency domain, and I'm #Team iPhone.
Hello, I'm Kai. I'm morally opposed to cell phones, but I will help you learn about them in this class. I will particularly help you with the transmission and storage of information.
And here's the official part of the video syllabus. Office hours, TAs, topics, lab sections, grading, schedule, honor, don't cheat, special accommodations. So hopefully this course will be a challenge to first years because it will teach you to think in a way you haven't thought before, in the sense that if you were good at calculus in high school, it doesn't matter. If you had a 5 on the AP test in Spanish, it doesn't matter. It isn't a continuation to any other course. It's a new area. It's the science of information, and we're going to show you how it applies to a modern device like the iPhone. And it might surprise you to know that this movie, in fact, was made on well, you know,